told you yesterday, there is new concern about groundwater contamination coming from the PSO plant in Oologah. 3 environmental groups say a landfill on that property is a threat to the nearby groundwater, but PSO doesn't agree. The landfill at the plant in Oologah is close to the Verdigris River. News on 6 reporter Emery Bryan has the story.
Well, the material in the landfill is called fly ash, and it contains several chemicals like arsenic, selenium, and chromium. That's showing up in the groundwater just around the landfill, but how far it goes beyond there is still unknown. The PSO plant at Oologah burns enough coal every week to fill 600 rail cars. The byproduct is ash. Most of it is trucked off-site and used as a component of cement. What's left over, about 10% of the total, is put into a landfill on the south end of the property. It's that landfill that is contaminating the property around it. The question is by how much and how far.
There are for sure elevated levels of some of those contaminants in the groundwater on the plant property, but no evidence of any contaminated groundwater outside the plant property.
The report, compiled by environmental watchdog groups, uses information that the Department of Environmental Quality gathered from monitoring wells on the property. In response to the contamination in the water underground, DEQ required PSO to install more monitoring wells and says the newest information is still being evaluated. DEQ does not believe the nearby Verdigris River is contaminated by the fly ash landfill. The report on the Oologah plant comes as the government considers increased regulation of the material.
Our belief is that coal combustion byproducts can be safely reused and safely landfilled for that amount that is not reused. That particular landfill has been there for over 30 years and is probably within 5 to 7 years of being full.
Whiteford says when PSO builds a new landfill, it would have better controls to prevent pollution. He says they're working with DEQ to stop the pollution that's happening now.
There is no evidence that groundwater contaminants are going anywhere outside of the plant or affecting any water or surface water, drinking water or surface water.
PSO says additional controls on the current landfill should be in place within a year. The company says no wells used for drinking water are impacted by this pollution. Emery Bryan, the News on 6.